Hello guys. So today me and my group is going to present a topic in front of you in a video format which is AI in gaming. Gaming, we all are fond and love playing games, but now we need like some interactive and crazy games for which the future of gaming is AI. AI in gaming. So today, the team members which is going to present topic in front of you are as follow. Myself, Sarvesh Rakte, D6 ADB, roll number 48.
Myself, Kinshuk Bhaduri, D6 ADB, roll number 07.
Myself, Ojas Godambe, D6 ADB, roll number 20.
Myself Saurabh Sarode, D6 ADB, roll number 49.
So, starting with our presentation, we'll see what is agentic AI. What is agentic AI in game development? Agentic AI, it basically refers to artificial intelligence which is developed and designed to exhibit behavior that like legit stimulates the autonomous decision making, self governance, and goal directed actions like an agent in a dynamic environment. It will be like acting like a real human being and will respond how an human brain respond to each other. In the context of games, it is used to give npcs, which are non-player characters, the ability to make decisions on their own, act independently, and respond to player actions in a manner that mimics the real world cognition. We'll understand what are NPCs. NPCs are non-player characters which we can't access while playing game, but they play a crucial role in the story and build the storyline. The traditional NPCs which are present in older games, that are developed in such a way that typically follows predefined scripts or simple behavior trees. They are limited to specific responses or actions depending on players' inputs. They are working on a predefined code and do not use any sort of AI or brain to respond to their environment. But here the twist comes, which is agentic NPCs. They exhibit more complex dynamic behavior, and they are capable of learning and adapting based on interaction, environment, and goals. They can make their own decision, and their decisions are influenced by internal states and external stimuli.
Now let's see how agentic AI is transforming NPC behaviors in games. Firstly, autonomy. NPCs can make decisions independently without player input. They react to the environment in unexpected ways, adding depth to the world. Goal directed behavior. NPCs are given objective and pursue them like a human would, whether it's self preservation, interaction, and with other characters, or completing quests. This makes games more lively and interactive. Adaptability and learning. NPCs learn from past encounters, dynamically altering their behavior based on outcomes. They can also adapt their strategies over time, either as a response to the player behavior or random events in the game. Emotion and personality simulation. NPCs can exhibit traits or emotion, allowing for more relatable and immersive experiences. Emotion affect their decision making, alliances, and reaction to the players. Now let's see how agentic AI is adapting to the game in terms of difficulty levels. Dynamic responses. NPCs can react to player choices with more authenticity, taking into account prior interactions. For example, some NPC might hold a grudge after being wronged by the player and act antagonistically in future encounters. Real time decision making. NPCs make decisions on the fly, evaluating the situation around them, like considering resources, threats, or opportunities. For example, a guard might change its patrol route if it notices some suspicious activity in some area. Emergent storylines. The actions of NPCs can create unexpected narratives, adding replay value and depth. For example, an NPC might initiate a side quest or create a new conflict based on their interactions with the player or other NPCs.
Technologies and techniques used in agentic AI for NPCs. First, behavior trees and state machines. These structured decision-making models help NPCs react dynamically to game scenarios making behaviors more adaptable. Second, machine learning. Reinforcement learning enables NPCs to improve by learning from past interactions. Example, NPCs adapt to player strategies, making them less predictable. Third, finite state machines FSM with emotional states. NPCs transition between states based on emotions or goals, adding realism. Example, a friendly NPC turns hostile if threatened. Fourth, pathfinding and spatial awareness. AI-driven navigation allows NPCs to move intelligently, avoiding obstacles and adapting to player movements.
So now let's look at some examples of agentic NPCs in modern games. So let's look at some renowned games. So we have Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. So in this game, basically o- the entire game depends on our main character Geralt's choices. In this game, our main character sets on a journey and he makes some choices which affects the entire game. In this game, NPCs have rich reactive behaviors based on both time of the day and players' actions. Characters have their own motivations and will respond dynamically to Geralt's choices. Let's take a similar game, Red Dead Redemption 2, a very well-known, renowned game developed by the Rockstar Games, and this game was a very reaching milestone as the NPCs in this game exhibit complex behaviors such as interacting with each other, reacting to changes in environment, and remembering past interactions with the player. This made the game stand alone, and it is still one of the best games ever known to humankind. Next, we have the Sim series. The Sim series basically is a type of game where we control a variety of players and their habits, and we can enhance them using AI. The addictive nature of games requiring careful consideration of design elements and responsible use of guidelines comes under this category. We have more two entities along with us. First is the Matrix Awakens. This was a tech demo released in 2001 to showcase the capabilities of Unreal Engine 5, including AI driven systems that push realism to the open world gaming. While not a full game, it demonstrates advanced AI techniques that could be used in future titles, like real life interactions with NPCs, as though you are only talking to the human itself. Although it's an NPC, its answers are so legit that it feels like you are talking to another person. Another entity we have, which is called as Asterion. Basically, Asterion is the world's first AI-powered boss character introduced in an upcoming MMORPG game, RPG game, which is made by VMade Next in collaboration with Nvidia. Unlike traditional scripted boxes who follow a script to defeat a character, this entity adapts through players' playstyle and evolve in real time, providing a dynamic and unpredictable challenge for the players who attempt to defeat him. Now let's look at some video references. We have a video references of a Souls game, Sekiro. In this game, we have to defeat a boss based on his attack patterns, and the boss tries to predict your attacks and simulates and executes an attack simultaneously to defeat you simultaneously. It is known as one of the hardest games in the Souls world, as this game has a very good difficulty in terms of predicting attacks, and that's what makes this game stand alone. Here we can see the player is attempting to fight the final boss, that is Inner Ishin, and he is trying to beat him by countering and avoiding the attacks of the AI NPC, which we can see, which here it is Inner Ishin. So that's all for my side and our team. Thank you for listening to this